Just make sure look at the camera when you do the intro, and then just kind of make a habit of it.
Oh God.
But yeah,
What do you guys gotta say about that? True.
okay, I'm ready. You keep that in. I'm suing you.
Put a gun in my head. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the PanPod, the podcast where this is the third time doing the intro, and it's good to see you guys. We're back here. 2-week hiatus. I was in Monterey with my family, and we were at the coast, and it was cool. Yeah, so we'll talk about more of that when we get into it. But I'm your host, PanTheMan, and joined by me here today is my co-host, Xman 3000. Xman, brother, how are you doing today?
Feeling good. Yeah, I know. We get to these podcasts, and then we just kind of like we stall a lot. We just like we goof around. We goof.
We're a couple of goofballs.
Yeah, we missed last week. That's fine. It is what it is. He was doing his thing. I was doing my own thing, bro. Because honestly, if we did it last week, I probably wasn't going to be awake, man. And even today, I only had like 2-3 hours of sleep. I'm
this
a weird
was on
guy.
3 hours of sleep right now.
Yeah.
I had to give him the G Fuel, and crazy enough, I bought this G Fuel. You still got it? No, it's up there. So it's like this guava G Fuel from like, swear to God, 3 or 4 years ago that when I bought it. It was like It was like pre-COVID or like during COVID. Like I bought it. It was like early 2020.
It's trying to poison me.
And it's like, well, no, we'll get to that. But like, so it's like 3 years later, and you know, like G Fuel comes in powder, right? So like, basically, it's like basically powder concentrate. It shouldn't go bad, really, especially if you have it in like a dry condition, like I do. So like, it's totally fine. But like, I took it down because he's like, I barely got any sleep, and so I was like, dude, take this G Fuel that I still got from 3 years ago, and I checked the expiration date, because I'm not a bad friend, and
Expired 2016.
and it said expired 1999. Anyway,
G Fuel in the
actually,
90s?
It actually said that it expires in May of this year, which is kind of crazy because like I've had it for a very long time, and I thought it was actually going to be expired already, and I was going to be like, all right, never mind. But I'm being okay. So,
You better drink it up before it goes bad, man.
well, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even like it anymore.
Oh, really?
Like when you get to the point where you drink a whole tub of like G Fuel.
I'll drink that. I'll drink it.
You'll drink it?
I'll snack it if you don't want it.
Take it, bro.
Fuck it, I'll take it,
'cause
man.
I don't.
It's not bad. I couldn't tell the taste though because I just had gum right before.
Yeah.
So it kind of tasted weird, but it doesn't taste that bad.
It's chalky. It's like there's like lead in it or some shit.
Yeah, you'll probably die.
There's mercury in it.
Gives you cancer in 50 years.
It's leaded gasoline. Gasoline in the G Fuel's trying to kill us. If you buy G Fuel and drink it, you're going to die.
So what's that? That's whatever that is. I never heard of that. Almost dropped it, man.
You know, gamersupps should actually sponsor us. This is actually gamersupps. I was gonna get this.
Put it down. We'll give them free.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Unregistered hypercam, dude.
No. Y'all gotta throw us a bag, man.
Y'all gotta throw us the bag, the PanPod. We can get gamersupps on here,
because when the views
baby.
go crazy in a couple years now, everyone gonna look back. We ain't even no free sponsors. Only thing
I actually watch a podcast where they're sponsored by gamersupps and they're actually getting their own flavor. But every podcast they say use their code, and then they say buy it and drink it and it will kill you. That's what they say. It's like it'll kill you. They're like, you know, something in the G Fuel like
doesn't kill them.
No,
so if it doesn't kill you,
it's just a constant joke. Like,
well, no, I'm not asking if it actually kills them, but if it doesn't kill them, isn't that false advertisement?
I don't think they care, to be honest. Like it's just how they are. It's like the Dew and like soup and McNasty. It's like stuff like that. So. They're funny, but you know, gamersupps could sponsor the PanPod. You know, if we got, you know, just share the podcast with your friends, and maybe we'll get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last short, bro. People went crazy in the last short, man.
The last short was nuts, and I need to make some more shorts. I was actually like last podcast. I said that I was gonna make 2 shorts, and I was gonna get around to it, and then I didn't get around to it. So we made one. It went crazy, and then I stopped. And a weird anomaly with that is actually every single one of my shorts has gotten to 1.7K views and then died. Or it's like around there.
I've seen that.
Did you notice that?
I've noticed that.
Like, what the fuck is going on? It's either like 0 views or it's like 1.7K and then it dies. So it'll basically push it until that threshold, and if it like if it's not worthy, I guess, it's over.
It got a good amount of likes too.
I know, it's fucked up. It got like 50 views in like 2 hours from when I posted it. I actually didn't know it was doing good, and then Shaolin told me in class dude, check out the short. It's kind of going crazy right now. I'm like, what? Because I didn't even check.
Imagine it's like 2 billion views.
But it's pretty good. And if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should go see it. It was me talking about how I trust crackheads sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Which is good. It was a good one.
About, I saw the comments. People were like, usual Fresno activities, some shit like that.
Because when I brought up Fresno, I think I really got that region.
True. I feel like, bro, that's what I'm trying to do with the music, man. I'm going local with it, man. I mean, kind of have to when it comes to music, but bro, that's where it's at. You got to start kind of with everything though. Start local. That shit help you a lot in the long run. It's very nice.
Yeah, which is cool. But we got a few things to talk about today. One thing I want to bring up is today, actually, February 24th. The early access to Kerbal Space Program 2 just dropped.
Oh yeah, we're nerds.
And I was so hyped for this game. Like, you guys have no idea. But I'm also hearing things like the early access version of Kerbal Space Program 2 doesn't have the functionality of the first Kerbal Space Program because of the early access. And the system requirements are wild. Like if you look at the system requirements, like the recommended is a 3060 or a RX 5800 XT or something along those lines, or a 6000 XT, 60,000.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's the $500 GPUs.
That's pretty much my PC, really.
Yeah. So I don't even think I'll be able to run the game.
Really? What are they trying to load the whole like goddamn universe at once? And not
they're trying to load the whole damn universe at once. Because like I feel like if I like my specs are far under the recommended.
Really?
And my PC is kind of good, you know? So like, well, it was like top of the line like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't know, man. It's crazy though. Yeah, it's wild.
That's wild because like the first game was so like graphically it didn't take a lot to run. It was so like simple. That shit is old as hell. I forgot how old the first game is.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying that I'm never gonna buy the game or I'm never gonna like the game or like anything like that, and I'm just bitching about it. I would love to play that game.
They'll probably optimize it, I'm sure.
I'm kind of like in that realm with like how we were with Elden Ring a couple years back, 1 year back I think, and as well as Hogwarts Legacy. We're just, you don't buy the pre-order. You know what I mean? You wait until you can see what the game actually is for like to figure out if you actually want to buy it or not. So I'm kind of in that phase of Kerbal Space Program where I kind of have to research the game, see if it's going to be good for me or if I just should continue playing the first one, you know, because the first one's not bad in any aspect. It's still fun. I still like 70 hours on that game. So I don't know, but it looks like fun. Looks cool.
I that's what I do with Hogwarts Legacy. Like I did a lot of research on it. Like, how good is the game really? In the single player, for me, I've said this before, but I can wait on single player games. I can wait like a year down the line until it goes on sale, so I'm not really going crazy for it. But what did come out last night as well, The Forest 2.
Hey.
Sons of the Forest. Survival game. Horror game. That game is like... It's like one of those indie... Because it's an indie game. It's not like AAA, so... Like, in that realm, it's a goddamn classic to me. Like, that shit is so good.
Everybody likes The Forest. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're into, like, any, like, horror or, like, nightmare type thing, it's like, and for anybody who doesn't know, give them the rundown. Like,
yeah, it's basically a survival game. There's a whole story. I won't really explain the story. Honestly, I don't really care for the story too much, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good. I know the basics of it. But the general aspect of it is you land on an island, crash land on an island. There's a bunch of cannibals. Yeah, cannibals. They eat people. And there's a bunch of humanoid, monster, mutant things, whatever you want to call them, around the city. You try to survive, all that. The second one, I think, so I've only played about 3 hours. What I've seen, it's a bunch of billionaires went lost or some shit. And then a bunch of billionaires went lost. You have to go find them. You're like a contractor or whatever. And then you crash. And, dude, the second game looks crazy. The graphics look insane. But unlike Kerbal Space Program, you can actually run it, you know.
On God.
But the graphics look crazy, man. And there's like companions and shit now.
Wait, like what? Like a dog?
They're like there's NPCs. No, you have a guy
like Skyrim.
NPC. I think if you see the game, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, I don't like. It was only $30, so I bought it as soon as it came out. I was like, you know what, fuck it. They did good with the first game. I just bought it. It's early. It's technically it's early access too, but the game already, like, I barely played it a little bit. It's pretty crazy. It's a game I've been looking for forever, and they delayed it like twice. So now that it finally came out, I'm like,
You gotta love a good game delay though, because that's how you know they really like are working on the game and that they actually like are invested in what they're building. So it's pretty cool.
But here's the difference though.
Like
When an indie game gets anyways, basically, the difference between an indie game and a AAA game getting like delayed is that, dude,
delayed.
when have you ever seen a good AAA game get delayed? Like, I don't think that's ever happened.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like multiple times, 1 or 2 delays. I feel like that's not that bad.
Cyberpunk was delayed to shit, and they still released it underfinished and not even ready.
But like,
and
it was delayed like 6 times.
I know, so
that's wild.
It ended up being shit, but with I could agree with like an indie game. If it's being delayed, it's probably because something's wrong and they're trying to fix it. And with Cyberpunk, they were doing that too, but they still didn't fix all the issues. And CD Projekt Red, like, I think they were very pressured by the media and everything to get the game out, and everybody just wanted to play it. But the reality was, it depended on your hardware if you could play the game or not. So I would have a buddy that's like, "Oh yeah, I love the game. It's so fucking good. Like, I'm running it. It's going crazy." And then my other boy would be like, "Oh yeah, it's crashing every time I load it up." And it's like, okay. All right, CD Projekt Red.
Oh my god, have you seen old gen ports? Holy, like PS3, not PS3, PS4. Oh my god, like
what?
Current games, really anything, like they try to do like Cyberpunk, games like that where it's made for next gen kind of specs, and then they put it on like old gen PS4.
Wait, they actually do?
Yeah, but it runs like shit. It's like God of War. Imagine trying to play God of War Ragnarok on the PS4. It will work, but
no, yeah, that would work.
It's gonna run like ass, especially if you have a newer, like one of the newer versions of a PS4. It might not be that bad, the PS4 Pro, but you got like one of the first OG jet engines. Yeah, that shit's it's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough. But yeah, I kind of rambled. But The Forest, the game so far, it is fucking fire. I don't usually buy games without really.
What's your favorite part about it?
I would say the map. The map, quoted by the developers, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Someone said it. The map is basically like 4 times the original game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like interested about, because like the first Forest, the map seemed very small.
Yeah.
And like there wasn't a lot of stuff to do because there was just that like story stuff that you go do. Like you can go down to the cave and like everything's like laid out there for you. But once you go to that cave, that's it. You know what I mean? Like that's the one interesting part about that cave. And then you just don't go back in the cave because you've already been in the cave. All that crap you've already seen it. But with like a map that's probably 4 times that large, there's probably a lot more stuff to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cave complex, the cave. Man, I'm just a dumbass.
The cave system.
The cave system. I'm trying to think of more complex terms to seem smarter, but really I'm a dumbass, so it doesn't really work.
College educated.
Exactly. It's a fake education. I shouldn't even be there. Anyways.
No.
It's a lot more complex. I think than the first game. I haven't gotten into too much. I said the favorite thing with my map, but my actual favorite thing is the inventory. If anyone who's played the game or I've actually seen anyone play it, the inventory is fucking crazy. It's massive. It's almost annoying. That's how massive it is. There's so much shit you can get.
You can't even like keep up.
Almost, but it looks sick, and there's a shit ton of guns, and your inventory, like if you're in a dark place, your inventory's gonna be dark. Your inventory has lights on it, like all around.
What?
And you can change that like LED colors.
That's kind of cool.
It doesn't sound that cool when I say it, but when you see it in the game, you're like, wait, this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Just little things like that. I mean,
right.
But yeah, it's good to. I think this year might be a pretty decent year for games, man. I haven't heard too much, but so far,
we say it a lot, dude. It's like a lot of the time, the games like we were very dissatisfied with the games, and like
I think last year was not
2020, 2021, we were pretty dissatisfied with the games, but coming into 2023, like we're on the tail end of Elden Ring, we're on the tail end of God of War Ragnarok, we're on the tail end of Overwatch 2, very good game. What else dropped?
It's good promise so far this year.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, like it's been banger after banger recently. and you know we just get done with the game pretty quick, and then we're just waiting for the next one, sleeping, waiting for the next one.
I think
you know?
right around when we started the pod is when games started to come back. Like right about.
Nah, games were shit when we started the pod.
No, I'm saying like around like episode 20 to 30s, like not when they were
30.
coming out, is when they started getting announced. Like good games were about to start coming out. Around
Yeah,
there.
like we covered a couple of the game conventions. Like I think we covered Nintendo Direct. I think we covered
briefly, but yeah,
we briefly covered Nintendo Direct. Briefly covered a few other game ceremonies that were being launched, either award ceremonies or
new Among Us mode.
drops.
We never talked about that.
New Among Us mode, new map, guys. I've been crazy. No, I'm just playing.
Bro, what if we held a local Among Us tournament?
Local Among Us tournament? We could totally do that.
I feel like, dude, man, that would be sick. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, the thing about like these these conventions and stuff. For example, like we've just been doing, we just kind of ramble. We kind of just talk about what we hear. It's not like it's not like we list the games and are like, oh yeah, this is what's coming out. It's kind of just whatever we hear, whatever we're interested in.
Yeah.
I think The Forest was probably the biggest game I was looking for. It's called Sons of the Forest, but I just call it The Forest too. But I think other than that, the only games I could think of at the top of my mind that I'm looking for, the next Spider-Man game. Which
really, what's that? Is that gonna be a Miles Morales?
And Peter Parker. And if y'all
That's
don't,
cool.
people are like, Spider-Man, really?
Spider-Man,
Marvel, Andy. But I'm telling you, Spider-Man games are sick. They're really good. I'm
about the Mets, baby. It's all about the Mets.
I love the superheroes and shit, but like the games are crazy. The Arkham games, like Batman, that shit is crazy. And then I think the other game is it's another indie developer kind of thing. You ever play the game No More Room in Hell?
Nah, I don't even know.
Zombie
what that
game.
is.
It's a free game on Steam. I think it dropped in like 2011 or something crazy like that.
Damn.
But it's a very ambitious like zombie game.
Right.
It's like it's basically Left 4 Dead, but at a slower pace and a little bit more complex. But they're making a second one of that. That's been delayed like once. It was supposed to come out in October. But that's something I'm looking forward to. And then Spider-Man, and I want to say Zelda, but I mean,
Is there a new one?
What do you mean?
Is there a new Zelda coming out?
It's like the next Breath of the Wild.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Like the sequel?
I forgot what it was called, but yeah, it's basically Breath of the Wild sequel.
Breath of the Wild was so damn good.
Yeah, I never really beat it, but I got pretty far into it.
I never actually owned it. I actually bought it from my friends.
Yeah, I played it on my sister's Switch.
Yeah. If there's a new one, it's good. I'll definitely play it because, dude, that game.
I don't think that's coming out this year though.
Breath of the Wild never gets old, dude. There's like so much to do in that game. It was perfectly skillfully made, and it's one of my favorite games of all time, to be honest. And I wasn't even a Zelda head before that. Yeah, and other than that, I don't really keep up with games that much anymore. I'm kind of washed when it comes to that stuff. I'm playing Overwatch with my boys though. Some of it. I've been playing like DPS. I'm like Silver 3 on DPS. You know, I'm on the up and up. You know what I mean?
He never plays with me though.
Hardstuck bronze. Think I'm trying to get put down?
This guy. Okay, I am not that bad. I'm more of a tank guy, but I am not that bad.
Oh,
this guy's a hater. I feel like I am.
What do you play? What do you play right now?
I haven't really been playing.
I think the meta's like Ryan.
I haven't really been playing recently. I feel like I could play anyone though, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not trying to be weird ego Andy, but I feel like I could play anyone. Although I think like one of the few
because I can't. I definitely can't on tank.
The only two tanks like I definitely got better with Zarya, but I feel like I could get way better with Zarya.
Zarya is not even good anymore.
Oh yeah, could get way better with Zarya, and I could get probably. I think Diva's probably my worst tank. I just don't play Diva.
I started Overwatch 2 playing Zarya, and then they pretty much buffed tanks.
Yeah,
so
she
like
was so crazy.
They could actually not die every 2 seconds. And then I started playing a lot of shit. Who was I playing?
I love playing Winston, bro.
I was playing Winston. Yeah, and then
I'm
Winston got
crazy
nerfed
Winston.
in this new patch.
Really?
And then now it's Ryan. I haven't really played that much tank recently, but when my boy Winton was up there, up and up, you know what I mean?
Winton.
I was going monkey mode.
Bro,
you know
Winston,
what I mean? I was going crazy.
Winston is crazy. I love him.
Winston, dude, dive characters are really fun because, like, I mean, you think you're a tank and that, like, all you have to do is, like, protect your team and all that, and you do. But with Winston, you just pick out a squishy, and then you literally drop on him and get that 1-2. You get that, you drop, you charge your weapon, and you drop, you charge your weapon, and then you hit the charge shot, and then you knife.
Charge shot is crazy too.
And then boom, they're dead pretty much. Like if it's a Kiriko, it's over.
Yeah,
It's already over.
it's hard to play Winston if your team sucks ass though. Not just if they suck, they just don't know mentally how to play. Like you can be good but still not know like where to be, like in terms of placement, because you can't like to play like a lot of people, they play aggressive but they don't know when to stop playing aggressive and when to keep playing aggressive. So when you're playing Winston, man, you got to know when to turn that switch on, when to turn it off.
And that's like that when it's like when you're in that low tier gameplay, it's like that's why it's hard to like climb out.
Yeah.
Because
You have to play more safe.
you'll either have healers that don't know what they're doing, and it's literally just pressing right click. It's all you gotta do. Or if you're on Ana, all you gotta do is aim. If you're on Moira, all you gotta do is heal.
Moira is best character in the game still.
Dude, Moira, if you're attack Moira, die.
I'm crazy with Moira.
I need to be getting those heals, baby. And you're like fucking like 30k damage in, but we're losing. It's like, whose fault is that, really? Like, be honest with me.
Yeah,
So, I don't know.
Moira does so much damage.
I actually can't play Moira. I've actually never.
Well,
it's not that I can. I've never tried.
She is crazy. It's not hard. People say, "Oh yeah, you can go attack Moira," but it's like, bro, her heals are so insanely like strong that you don't like. It's not hard to heal. It's kind of easy.
And that flash ability is kind of really good.
Yeah.
Or fade.
Yeah, that I think that's the best evade ability in the game. I think it used to be even better because I think it used to last longer. Back in the day, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Why did we start talking about Overwatch?
Because I brought it up. It's the only game I'm playing. Oh yeah. Wait, actually, have we talked about War Thunder?
Oh no,
bro. I've been playing.
Stop it. We're not. No.
Fellas, I've been playing way too much War Thunder. It's actually a problem. Like seriously, I'll have like 30 minutes and I'll just hop in an air realistic game. And I'll get one kill. I'll get it like a crazy amount of XP because it's realistic and like getting a kill is like really cool. And then
shit's strong.
Like literally, you'll get into a game on War Thunder and you're in like air realistic, so it means you're flying planes, and like you have realistic like plane function, right? So like if you get shot once, you're dead basically. Sometimes
War Thunder Andy.
And so basically you take off from this air base and then you climb for 10 minutes and then you die. And sometimes you don't get a kill, so you get no experience and you just climbed for 10 minutes. So you got to get good. It's like one of those games where like the skill gap is crazy because everybody's been playing since it came out and I'm like barely getting into it.
It's not like a 2010 game, right?
Something like that, dude.
Something
It's like the World of Tanks like contender type thing. Because it literally has the tanks in it. It has tanks, navy, and planes. So it's everything, man. And I don't know why I like it. I shouldn't like the game, and I should stop, and I should uninstall.
This guy.
But I keep crawling back, dude. I don't know what's wrong.
You know what I did not too long ago? It's so degenerate. Okay. I was bored. I started playing CS:GO recently.
Oh man, yeah.
Not like heavy.
Did you?
No. Did you just wait. I started playing CS:GO recently, just like a few games. I don't know. I saw some people playing it. CS:GO still holds up. It's still pretty fun. It's basically the same.
I don't think
game.
I've played actual ranked CS:GO.
It's
ever.
fun. I think the ranking system is. I don't know. It's confusing now.
Good.
They have shorter competitive games now, so they're shorter because the competitive games used to be long as hell. I think it was like 15 rounds to win. Right. Imagine playing 15 rounds and then ending up tying 15-15.
That's just unnecessary.
I'll lose my mind. That's a long ass game. That's like damn near an hour.
Damn near an hour just to lose or get a tie. Yeah.
I bought a few cases. I got it twisted.
Again? Wait, again?
Yeah, I mean. No. What do you mean again?
What do you mean no? We talked about it on the Pan Pod like 2 weeks ago.
We did? Oh, yeah, I definitely did buy more than that.
He yeah, no.
No, see, but this time it was different.
This time I made my money back.
Because,
did you?
No. When do you ever break even?
Dog.
You won't break even. Yeah, I think I had, like, Hunter was at my house.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, you want to open some cases? He's like, you put in 10, I'll put in 10. Let's just open some cases, and if we get something crazy, I'll split the profit. And we got nothing. But we did get a pink. And a peak could be worth a good amount of money if it's, and it was fucking battle scarred. I was so pissed. And it was actually
that's like the lowest, right?
Yeah, it was a 6 skin too.
What's the highest? Like mint?
Factory new.
Factory new.
So I think minimum wear is like second, and then it goes field tested, and then yeah, some shit like that. About
God
that.
damn it.
Yeah. So yeah.
If you use a factory new skin, does it turn battle scarred?
No.
Okay.
I didn't when I was opening them myself. Like last time we talked about it, I got a factory new Galil, which was like a blue, and it's worth like $7. So I technically turned profit on one case.
I don't think I've ever actually paid money to open a case in CS:GO.
I'm sorry, dude, man, and I'm telling you, man, it is really a gateway to gambling. I'm telling you, I was.
Are we doing CS:GO as a gateway drug? Is that today's
It's
title?
like Gary's model over again.
Today's title.
Dude, I was this close to just fucking getting it real twisted and just buying a bunch of cases. But it's like, calm down, don't do it.
At every turn, we're trying to get manipulated into our cash.
Yeah.
It's just code, dude. It's just pixels. Remember that? It's just pixels.
Yeah, bro. It's because, like, when you're like me, bro, I've been broke. Well, I mean, you could use those pixels.
Bro been saying, your boy's broke.
Well, no, but it's because I've been broke, like, my whole goddamn childhood. I was always scraping for pennies.
Yeah.
So now I got access to money. It's like, what the fuck? So now I'm thinking, like, damn, well, one day I blow up, I get rich.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be scary. I gotta train myself, watch myself. I can't be blowing money and stuff.
You blowing grand and bands and bands.
I will say when I do make it one day, I do want to get a chain.
Get a chain
down the line sometime.
You gotta get a chain.
Not to like I needed to look cool kind of thing. I just want one. Like I have a nice watch, and I like wearing it. I don't wear it all the time, but it's nice to have. I just
gotta
like
get
it
just to say you did something. That's
yeah.
Like you did that, Not feel you.
So the chain is something I want. I don't know what kind of chain I get. I might just get a blank one, but I wonder if I got a crazy custom one. That'd be sick.
That MF the baby one with Stewie Griffin on it. That one was cool. Though.
Have you ever seen T-Pain's chain?
No, I haven't actually.
It's huge. It's
really?
Like this big, and it's literally just said big ass chain. That is the chain.
I love T-Pain.
The story behind it. He said it was like $250,000. He said the story behind it was that he was in the crowd and some guy was like low key kind of shit talking him, and he's like, "Hey man, I bet you won't get a chain that says big ass chain." And he actually, he said he actually did it, and he said he didn't know who that guy was. He never saw him again after that, and he just did it for like his ego. I think T-Pain talked a lot about how
T-Pain's one of the best like personalities ever, in my opinion.
He be doing Twitch nowadays,
dude, and that's why I say that. That fool's like he's hella on Twitch. Like you actually get to know him kind of because he's actually talking to chat and all that.
Yeah,
and he's in his like $100,000 like driving sim setup. Like it's chill, bro. And he's got the VR headset on.
He said he went broke.
What?
Like a while ago, like when his career first popped off.
Yeah.
And then like he's talking about how
spent way too much money and like.
He was talking about how he got it back. Like he got back to getting money, and it's just like damn. I just spend money on that type of shit. Big ass chain, and this shit is huge. It's like covered his whole torso for the most part. I'd never do some shit like that. I'm not that dumb. But hey, man, it's about those. Hey, maybe a couple cases right now. A couple cases later, then you're going broke.
White gold right here and say, I could afford like 2 keys.
I want a thick ass Cuban link chain though. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's like probably the most expensive.
Those are good.
Yeah, that's probably the most expensive one you could get though. Honestly,
there was a kid. We were like in sophomore year of high school, and there was this kid that would always like come into class, and he'd have this like white gold plated link chain, and like I'd be like, dog. Who done gave you that, bro? That's like, that looks expensive as hell. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. People are weird.
It was wild. I was like, bro.
I'm not like the name brand guy, though. A lot of people are like, I gotta have my Louis, my Gucci. I got my Louis, my Gucci.
And they get the Prada? Or, what is the,
what the fuck they call it?
What's the one that's like, that did all that stuff with like kids?
Balenciaga. What was that all about? I heard about it.
We should probably not talk about it.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, they would probably do some weird shit. I don't know. It was probably some like child labor shit.
Oh yeah.
I
well,
think,
if we're going by that logic, Apple needs to,
I think Nike did some shit like that too. It's like some like third world
Chinese sweatshop type shit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We have no knowledge on it, so no point even speaking on it because we're just some dudes, two dudes with a mic.
2 dudes with a mic.
That sounds like a very good porno. Anyways, I don't know why I said that. See,
guys, subscribe to the Patreon.
Patreon. I always thought about making a Patreon.
You actually can. Bro,
I feel like it'd be pretty good.
believe that none of our viewers have. You guys have no money. You guys will not give us anything. If I make a Patreon, $0.
You'd be surprised.
It's just
though,
a cup
bro.
of coffee. It's just a cup of. No, we keep it free.
Hey, people really be buying that shit though.
What are you talking about, bro? Do you know like the people that listen to this podcast? We got like Topaz. We got Shotland.
They'll buy it.
Yo, Topaz
No, they
never bought a sub on my Twitch channel.
Neither did
he was
I.
subbed for like 2 years.
Bro, I gave you like $60, $70 worth of bits. I never spent a goddamn cent.
No, you're right. So that means you wouldn't be able to subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon ain't free.
I guess you're right.
I can't gift the Patreon.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, can we get a gift Patreon sub? Like,
I don't know. Hey, you never know, bro. You get an Oiler.
get an oiler.
Kickstarter.
Patreon gift subs.
Fund my career.
Doing OnlyFans.
Dude, man, you know, iDubbbz used to have a hilarious series. I watched.
Which one?
I got
Where's your mother?
I'd rewatch them all the time. It was I forgot what it was called. It was
Content
called
Cop?
Kickstarter Crap.
Oh, okay.
That shit was so good. He would
Why?
go.
What was like the best one?
I can't think of any at the top of my head, but there were so many. He did like 100 episodes, something crazy like that. But he would just go through Kickstarters and just say how shit they are. Just people begging for money. They're like, guys, I want to start my streaming career. Buy me a 10K setup.
I need to do that.
Yeah, and they were all disasters.
Guys, if I made a Kickstarter asking for $10 million, just in 3090s though,
Yeah.
would you guys do it? Comment down below.
They definitely would. Real and true.
They definitely would, real and true. Topaz would he would you know, get some money from under the couch and he would make it happen.
Scraping for change in the cushions.
Scraping for change. I gotta help PanTheMan.
Money.
Gotta do now.
Kickstarter money. You know, that starts with kick. Kick.com.
Dog.
You know, you ever heard?
I done heard about that.
Holy, do you hear about the Aiden
man.
Ross stuff?
Yes, dude.
So you guys know what we're talking about.
Dog, it is wild.
Trainwrecks.
What's going on?
Twitch streamer Trainwrecks TV made
Which nobody gives a fuck about anymore. I don't know why anybody cares about what Train's doing. Train literally is a
you say
degenerate.
that, but he pulls viewers, bro.
Dog,
He pulls.
his content is garbage nowadays, dude.
Yeah.
Back in the days of Squad W, I was down, okay? Because he was funny back then. But when he went through COVID, dude, that fool, and I've said it on the podcast before, had zero content. Exclamation mark steak was every stream.
I think when he
Bro moved to Vancouver just so he could gamble. It makes no sense. Stupid.
when he plays games,
No content.
The content is not that bad. But the problem is he doesn't play games too much.
Doesn't play COD no more.
Every once in a while he does. I don't know. I haven't really keep up with it. But basically, Trainwrecks TV streamer, pretty decent sized streamer too. Probably
Huge.
like 10K, 20K, Andy. Maybe even more sometimes. But they basically made their own platform, kick.com, because they banned gambling on Twitch, blah, 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 all that. And now, dude, people are all trying to go on Kick saying, oh, yeah, guys, there's no TOS.
So is this Kick the same as the Messenger back in the day?
No.
No.
It's kick.com, not KIK. It's KICK, like normal Kick.
Okay.
Yeah, so people are streaming the Super Bowl, like Aiden Ross, Trainwreck.
Yeah, it's like totally a copyright shit show.
Yeah.
And their platform is no censorship.
Yeah.
And you said the
Basically, they're saying, guys, on Kick, there's no TOS. So if we stream the Super Bowl, we can't get in trouble. Just because there's no TOS doesn't mean you're not going to get sued. And then the company's going to lose money. But here's what Kick, I think, is thinking, is that Kick is funded by Stake.
Is it actually?
I believe so. I might be
It's
wrong.
all pyramid scheme.
Yes, but Kick is funded by Stake, and then Stake is funded by a bunch of billionaires, like top dogs of the world.
We're getting into the elitist of the world on this PanPod.
I'm serious.
It's going crazy.
I'm serious though.
We are linking it to billionaires. Exclamation mark Stake, exclamation mark Kick.
Hey, and no free sponsorships.
No
here.
TOS.
No free sponsorships here, buddy. Fuck Stake until you give us
PanPod.
money.
Guys, I have an announcement. The PanPod moving to kick.com.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I might just have to go stream there.
Nah,
Nah, but they it's literally just like copy paste of Twitch pretty much. But yeah, basically it's funded by billionaire Top Dog, so I guess their thinking is if they get sued, they'll be fine anyways. I'm not sure about that, but I know. And the Aiden Ross thing, apparently he got signed for a lot of money. I don't know if he's full time there, but I don't know what this guy's doing. He's off that kick juice. But yeah,
I'm on that kick pack right now.
Do you know what happened with the Aiden Ross stuff?
Yeah.
Basically, he said, "Oh, there's no TOS, so we can do whatever we want." Bro was streaming.
He decided to prove it, bro.
He was streaming the Yeah, he was streaming porn on Kick.
Yeah.
Which
to his 11-year-old viewers, by the way.
Yeah, that was the big part that was crazy. Is because dude, all of his viewers are like teenagers or younger, bro. So it's like the majority of them. I know it's kind of a meme to be like, all your viewers are 12-year-olds. That's not exactly true, but
bro, this is a clone.
Crazy. Yeah, it's
a Twitch clone.
Yeah.
Trainwrecks TV giveaway if big win. Just chatting. They have just chatting. 11,000 viewers.
Bro, people are actually streaming on here, bro.
Red Dead RP. Server just wiped.
Look, I know it's corny, right?
There's like 4 people streaming on this.
No, you have
Corinna Koff is live.
I'm saying, dude,
Slots and Casino.
Kick might actually end up being a real competitor, bro.
What the fuck? Dude, Momo P, the anime chinchilla.
Bro, I've been on there.
There's people drawing hentai on this platform.
People were streaming Breaking Bad when the last time I was on Kick.
Dog.
They were just streaming the whole series for free. It was pretty funny.
Who else is on here? It's dude.
Sons of the Forest.
Other than Train, it's on there.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Some chick with her ass out. Jesus.
That's censorship.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna like eventually have like TOS, but you know what they said about subs, bro?
He's watching it.
Well, I actually had this written down in my podcast
Getting blazed
notes.
as fuck.
The affiliate is only 75 followers and stream for 5 hours. That's all affiliate is. And you know what the sub ratio is for money?
90-10.
It's a 90-10.
That's wild.
That is a lot.
So, for anybody, I'm not putting this on the PanPod though.
Definitely not.
So basically, what we're looking at is a explicit cam site that also has Trainwrecks TV on it. So, use your discretion when coming onto this.
I think
page,
like Bruce. I think Bruce.
This is like the Wild West, bro.
Was the guy from OTK, Bruce? I think he might go to Cake. They're trying to basically. Remember that Bruce guy?
Bruce drop him off.
Yeah,
he would though.
Because I think he's permabanned on Twitch now.
What
like forever?
Oh, he said like
he was like calling
he called
people.
Somebody
He's basically saying fuck white people.
I'm white. He said that Mizkif was like a cracker, probably. I think that's kind of what he said, right?
Yeah, he was calling people crackers and saying.
He was calling people crackers.
I think. I mean, dude, my feelings on Mizkif are kind of mixed.
Dude, Mizkif's kind of washed, to be honest. Like, who cares?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really blame him, but you can't like. This is my problem. I don't want to get to the race talk, but you can't.
We're about 40 minutes in. I think we can.
you can't be like just like one black person does it. That's all black people. One white person does it. That's all white people. You can't do that. It just
that's on God.
I hate the concept that
that's not like a race thing. You
can
say that. I mean, just because you're the same race as somebody doesn't mean that you're responsible for everything they've done.
But here, you ready for hot take of the century?
Hot take of the century.
I don't know why it's a hot take. It shouldn't be a hot take.
Let's hear it.
But people have this idea that racism can only happen towards blacks or people of color.
Dog.
That is the most wild shit ever. They're like, guys, you're being racist to white people. That's reverse racism. What?
What do you mean reverse? What's
reverse
about it?
Like, I get it. The majority of people who get discriminated because of their race are people of color. But you don't like what?
Yeah. I actually there's a prime example of this. I was on TikTok, and I'm never on TikTok because I think like most of the time it's a waste of my time, so I don't want to like look at it. But so I was on it, and there was this chick, like, dude, the whole video was like a 2-minute video. It's she's an African American woman. and she was like totally talking shit about white people the whole time, and the comments were turned off. And she's like,
Of course they were.
and she's like, but, and I was like, I was about to say like some shit about like, oh yeah, but this isn't racist right here. This is literally a hit piece. And but you know, just be nice. Just be nice to people. Everybody's a person.
and
you know,
it
just
looks-
because you're fucking brown or white, you know, it doesn't mean that we're fucking different or anything. Well, obviously we have differences, but you know,
Yeah.
the differences are beautiful. So yeah.
Unless you're
Gotta
this
love
guy.
Unless you're me, then you know you can send me hate mail and say you're white and I hate you.
Fan mail. Oh yeah. No, but yeah, I don't know. People, and it just looks even worse when you have to say that, because then it just looks. I don't know. People are weird, man. People are very weird.
No, I know, bro. All you gotta do is like just be a clear-headed human.
And
You just gotta, you know, just fucking get rid of that predetermined prejudice. You know what I'm saying?
It's even worse for me because I'm
But
like.
it's all an echo chamber. We already know all this.
I
shit, right?
mean, I'm Hispanic, but I'm a white guy who raps and plays basketball 90% of my life.
Dog, I mean,
Like that is just weird enough. So it's like I'm already started from the bottom, man. I'm already started with a disadvantage.
well, the thing is, it's not even a disadvantage because like you're pretty much on an even playing field, right?
In
I
terms
mean,
of what?
Like with people around here, like who are around, like you know,
Man.
it's mostly Hispanic in our area, so like everybody around is Hispanic.
Yeah,
and,
but
like-
that's the goal is not to just be big local though.
No, you're right. No, I
Worldwide,
feel you. No, yeah. In terms of like say like basketball and like a national thing,
basketball, yeah.
you definitely are disadvantaged as a Hispanic because like Hispanics, you know, usually short, usually don't make it to the
And-
NBA, usually don't make it to the NFL.
Here's another thing though. People are like, well, you know, they look super white. Like me, I look white as hell. Most people want to know. Like the only really thing most people know I'm Hispanic because Xavier
Yeah.
Gutierrez. Like, yeah. Like, but it's people don't. It's not about what you are. It's
some
about what
people
you
don't know shit too.
Yeah, but it's about what you look like, and that's how they're gonna treat you. People are like, why is this guy saying this? I'm Hispanic. They don't know that. They're just going based off looks. So it's like, yeah, basketball. I'm gonna be real, dude. There's not. I mean, every once in a while you see a few, but there's not many white basketball players around here. Not like actual like ones who actually are
Ones that are
serious.
actually into it. Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, there's not
Um,
very many. So but I kind of like it that way, just because when you go on the court, everyone underestimates you, and then they
Yeah,
realize.
that's kind of cool.
Then
Yeah,
they
I
realize.
like that.
Yeah, I was just playing the other day. Goddamn ghetto, bro. Oh my god, I was so. I've never been scared for my life before.
Actually,
Not.
what happened? Wait, why were you
I-
scared?
I mean, I've been around some shady parts playing basketball, but this was weird because I was at that's near our high school, right? The one there's
Yeah.
that park.
It's
It's like called the Anthony Center or whatever.
yeah.
And I was pulling up
It's like
there.
the rec center.
Yeah, I was pulling up to play there because I wanted to play against people because I haven't played against anyone in a while. And I was wearing like black with some blue shorts.
Right.
And you know how this town is.
No, I feel you.
And there was motherfuckers there was like a whole group of people wearing all red.
Whole red.
All red. I was like, oh god, and they were eyeballing me hard.
They were staring at you.
They were like real hard, and I got real nervous.
Guessing your affiliation.
Yeah, but I'm just like, bro, come on. I'm just some white kid playing hoops.
Oh yeah.
Surely
Oh,
they
you
won't-
played the white card when it.
Yeah,
You played the white card when it.
'cause I don't look that
uh,
suspecting. Because
yeah.
like, bro, if I was some like if I was some some
Yeah.
fucking I don't know how to describe it. If like I was sagging my pants, wearing some flashy
If you were more
Jordans.
gangster, like they might have took an action.
Yeah, but no, like they were looking like scary. But I wasn't like, oh my god, it's scary.
Did you actually have like actual like full blue?
No, I just had like bright blue shorts, like
Ah,
straight
yeah.
blue, and
Yeah.
if they were just wearing, I'm not saying, oh, I walk by people wearing red, I get nervous,
Yeah.
no, but they were like eyeballing me hard, and there was already bad enough. There was like crackheads around. I'm just like, oh god.
You know what's weird is a lot of people watching this might not live in a place where there are gangs,
Yeah,
You know that?
I don't think it's.
and that's so weird to me.
I
That is weird.
it's
You
not
live in a
that
place
bad.
that there's no gang. I mean, it's not weird in the sense like you should have a gang. It's weird.
Make
for
your
me
own gang.
because make your own gang, kids. Anyway, don't do that. But like people live in a place where there are actually no gangs, and like it's not weird in the sense like you should have a gang. It's just weird that like where we live,
It's pretty common.
It's gangs, dude. Like I'll be walking behind somebody at school, and they'll talk about how they just got like into this gang, and it's like this poor damn kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't know. It's like a brotherhood. Anyway, I'm not gonna fucking talk about how gangs are a good thing or anything. They're not.
Yeah,
but
it's more of like
it's common here, man. It's common.
It's not like it's pretty common in our state. You know, Cali's just just like that. But at the same time, where we live, it's not too bad. It could definitely be worse. It's more of like just depends what side of the town you're on. You know.
Yep.
But even when you're on the wrong side, it's not that bad. As long as you're just not a dumbass, you know. I don't get into trouble, so usually trouble never happens. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. You gotta be careful, man. When you're in the ghetto walking around at night, I always keep that thing on.
He got the piece on him.
I usually keep a knife on me though, most of the time.
A knife, yeah.
Like right now, give me my pan
dies.
Give me my pan paw cut, bro.
Give
Where
me the
that?
cut. Give me the fucking cut.
Yeah, 'cause you never know. People be weird, bro. You never
Yeah.
know when a crackhead finna walk up to you. Like
Crackheads are usually docile.
we talked about it last time. But yeah, hey man. But yeah, that was a whole ramble. But I just dropped my phone. PogChamp.
GG.
But yeah, I think I was playing basketball and holy shit, I went there and thankfully the whole thing wasn't that bad because like 40 people showed up to hoop.
Oh, so you had like strength and like numbers kind of thing. You could hide in the crowd.
Yeah, but I was there for a while. I was playing some guy. I think some guy like it was like he had to be like a freshman or a sophomore. He like just got out of school or something, and he was like he went to play me, and I was kind of like playing light on him. And then he started scoring a lot. I was like, whoa, hold on.
Hey.
I'm about to lose.
Can't be
and
doing that.
And then I went try hard mode, and I
Destroyed him.
shit. Yeah.
We could do a Pan Paw or Xman teaches Pan how to play basketball.
Dude, we definitely could do that.
That'll be crazy.
Xman versus Pan 1v1 for CS:GO case money.
Maybe after you train me for a little while,
dude,
maybe we'll do a 1v1.
I'm gonna lie. If anyone's ever seen me play, which I'm sure not many people have, dude, I go hard, bro. You real hard.
What?
Anyways, but yeah, it's funny. We were talking about crackheads before. Man, crazy short goes crazy. Talking about crackheads. Who would have thought? But you know what I seen recently?
What?
YouTube. You know how they remove dislikes?
Yeah.
Bro, you can just get extensions to see dislikes now.
You can get like TubeBuddy and it'll show you.
Yeah, I was like, bro, how have I not heard of this? So I was literally just going through like
the YouTube extensions are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just trying to see like what the tags are on the video or like whatever, it's really good.
My tags are probably cringe. Like I did
Oh, yeah.
when I realized I was like people could see what my tags are. I was like, man, I need to be careful what I tag. What if not in a bad way?
Shit, like,
what if I just tag some like super cringe stuff? I don't know.
Sometimes I reach, but I've been like less on the tags recently because I've kind of like accepted the fact they don't work.
Wow.
So.
I do the invisible tags.
What's that?
You know, like when your one's in the
oh no, I do the hashtags. I just don't do the invisible tags.
I do them in both.
Yeah.
You know, like the ones in YouTube.
Because I used to go crazy with those, and then I figured out, I still got 5 views. Great.
Well, I feel like
I'm not gonna do it again.
I feel like it's more of a you keep doing it until it hits thing, and after you do it enough, like
I mean, it probably helps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no point of not doing it because you have one video that has the tags. It's probably not gonna pop up. But if you have 10 videos with all similar tags, then it's kind of
they're gonna get like recommended.
It's gonna
like,
accumulate,
like
you know.
Well, I'll put like the same tag on everything, but I'm not gonna do like 50 tags. I'm gonna do like 5.
I do
like 5 or 6. I do like
spam
gaming podcast, 2 guys podcast.
Well, see, when I only drop music now, so it's like I rarely drop, so I might as well do the 50, you know.
Yeah.
Why not? And hopefully, if you use every video has, you know, slightly different tags, but generally they're about the same. And that's also, I like, I don't know, have you ever checked it? But I know, like, when you search Xman 3000 in Google, I'm the first one to pop up.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's important because, like, you know, people ask, like, because, like, especially recently, when I've been doing music classes in college, so everyone's like, yo, what's your music? Xman 3000. That's it. And then I see a lot of motherfuckers there. They're like, "Oh yeah, I want to do music."
I tried to get the name Pan for a while, but I feel like I should keep PanTheMan. Just because like it's better.
I've thought about name
Period.
changes. I think we talked about this before, but I don't know what I'd change
I'm
to.
too far in, dude. I can't name change anymore.
Me too. I think I'm too far.
Because we got the pan pod, the fucking blah blah blah.
I'm worried about trademark shit though. I looked into it and I think I should be good, but
You're chill.
I thought another
Xman.
alternative. I always thought about what if it was just Xman 3K, 3000.
That'd be good.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
2K Golden. He does that.
Yeah,
too.
I don't know if I'll be able to get Xman 3000. I mean, I hope so. I'm probably gonna do that soon. It's like a whole process and stuff.
You gotta pay money.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but
How much is that?
who knows? I don't know. I didn't do that research. I think I just looked if like certain things were trademark, and I think I should be good because man, I'll be damned. Even the music I have now, if you look now, I put it in my most recent song, and I put it in all my songs. I put like a disclaimer, like, do not sue me for this sample or for this beat. If you want credit or blah blah, because like if I use it in sample, I don't know. Like I have shit that I use, and I don't know who it's from. I usually try to find who it's
and
from.
You're like stealing material, and they're like, what the fuck, man?
I'm like, contact my email or any of my social medias, and I will reply immediately as soon as possible. That's like, because I even told my music business teacher about this.
Yeah.
He didn't know what the fuck. I guess he doesn't know either. Say if I make all this music, mixtape music, and it's like using
Other
shit I don't own, and then I do make it big, and I make some shit that I do own 100% all mine, and then that pops off. They'll be like, oh yeah, that old shit. That you're using that,
which will happen probably.
you're using that to boost your image. So now we want some money.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a road that
It's a legal nightmare, dude. The music business is the worst business ever, and we all know that it's ruthless.
My music business teacher said if Satan were to do any business, it would be the music industry.
Be the music business, yeah. That makes sense.
Which is, I mean, Illuminati confirmed.
Illuminati confirmed. We figured it out on the podcast multiple times, actually. The billionaires, and all that.
They're watching.
Exactly.
Yo, come here, deal. I'm gonna sign my soul. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I'm not actually. Motherfuckers take that. You gotta be careful what you say, man. Motherfuckers take that serious, especially when you're music.
No, I know.
They take that real serious.
Like, bro, Fetty Wap said, "I'm a devil worshiper" in the beginning of the song. So
I think that shit might have been real. I heard real. That. That is weird. Fetty Wap. Where'd your eyeball go, man? Okay. A little out of pocket.
Fetty Wap. I think be looking kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
It's kind of his signature though. It's almost like a blessing and a curse though.
Yeah. I remember watching a video about what happened. I forgot.
Me too.
So
I remember
the PanPod info actually.
Yeah,
so we don't. You're gonna continue not knowing, and now you know that I don't know.
We don't do research at all.
No research on the PanPod.
Yeah, I think I saw a video like Logic has Logic just dropped a new album, by the way. I didn't mention that. It's fucking banger, fire.
Boom.
Bang bang, chicka bang bang. But yeah, he used he still does it every once in a while. He has these things called Just Another Day. It's like behind the scenes things. And he has some shit dating back all the way in his mixtape days when he was broke as hell.
No shot.
And he had this manager, he would like his video of him, he would always fuck with them and be like, yo, I'm signing into Illuminati. You gotta do the initiation, because he was like fucking afraid of that shit. I think it was funny. It was goddamn hilarious.
Well, because it's true, man. It probably happens. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that's kind of like into the realm of like that shit's probably real.
Have you seen Britney Spears, bro? People say that's
some stuff about that.
Yeah, she on some wild. I heard some shit recently. She on some wild shit. People are like, she signed her soul away. Like,
wait, how? What
I don't know, bro. Britney Spears, she's kind of lost it, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
she's doing weird stuff, weird posts. But
I could agree with that.
I think when
people for Cocoa Puffs.
Exactly. I don't think people literally sign their soul away. They just sign away like almost everything they own.
Motherfuckers be joining these secret societies and giving them blackmail, so if they ever go against them, they'll post the blackmail.
I don't know if I believe in the secret society stuff. I think it's just a term. It's just big labels with a lot of power.
Right.
Kind of just like, yo, if you don't do what we say, we're gonna fuck you over, basically, because we're making your career. Which I don't ever want to be in that position. I don't plan on ever being in that position. A lot of people are like, dude, I want to stay independent. Fuck the labels, blah, blah. I'm like, I I wouldn't mind signing with a major label as long as it's
maybe you don't sign your whole soul away. You just sign like an album. You know, you can do that.
Yeah,
you can sign an album and then be gone.
Yeah, but the problem comes when people sign away their masters, their everything they own. Oh, you get 90-10 split. You make all the money. You make all the merch sales. You get tour money. Like motherfuckers don't read their contracts. Get a lawyer, goddammit. That's really how it is.
Blueface baby. Yeah,
Yeah, Blueface.
I'm my producer's fantasy.
And then they all go broke.
Then Blueface is broke and the producer is balling. Motherfuckers just not be doing no work and getting all the money for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I watched a Juice WRLD documentary.
Is that new?
No. But it was pretty good because I haven't really known Juice WRLD like that. If you guys didn't know, Juice WRLD is my favorite. And when he passed, I was sad. And I didn't really know much about him, actually. I just knew about, you know, the music and, like, the message and all that shit. And, like, I felt the music, but I didn't really know who he was. But after the documentary, it's on HBO, it's very interesting what he had to go through. And the funny thing is, he was like our age getting big. And
that's wild.
That fool was abusing alcohol, drugs, and sipping lean.
Yeah, I don't.
So it makes me feel better about myself that I'm not in a hole.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Juice WRLD, he's a pretty talented guy. He was
very dude.
Made some great music.
Legend.
I feel like a lot of this shit. Like I feel like I don't know. I can't relate to a lot of his music. I feel like I haven't listened to enough for
my middle school angst could relate to it, and that's when he was alive. So he was still dropping when I was in my my edgy days.
I mean, dude,
I still listen to Juice WRLD sometimes.
I've definitely expanded my music palette. Don't get me wrong, but I've kind of been listening to the same shit forever.
You know, J. Cole's kind of a good middle. You know what I mean? Like he's good whenever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like that's why I love Kendrick. Kendrick, like, he makes some shit where it's like some weird fucking wild shit, but then he also has the normie shit too for the normies.
So say you were Xman 3K.
I am Xman 3K.
And you were huge, right? And you just got off a what? You just got off a.
Hey yo, what you mean by that?
Huh? And you just got off stage, right? And you're like you got this interview, right, with this fool called Nuardwar.
Oh my.
What if you got a Nuardwar interview?
That is on my bucket list. That's career bucket list.
Isn't that crazy?
That is literal.
I love that.
When I think about things I want to achieve in my life, that is career bucket list right there. Like I've always thought about that since the beginning. I'm talking like middle school. I've thought about being interviewed by Nuardwar and what I'd say.
And he'd be like, "The Pan,
the man,
Pod,
Xman." 3,000, dude. Dude. That is like dream shit. I want to perform bad, bro. Like on stage, I had never gotten an opportunity. I don't know how. Like, there's a few open mics around, but a lot of them are like family friendly, and I would have to like curate the perfect song for that.
You'd have to live in like Los Angeles.
What?
You'd have to live in like Los Angeles to actually get a good spot where you can actually just rap.
You can do shit around here, like.
Yeah.
But it's just about my audience.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers around here, a lot of the local artists are like gangster rappers. That is not
Are they for real?
Dude, you don't think there's a lot of like musicians? There's a lot of musicians.
I was in the struggle, but now I'm in the game.
Okay, dude. There is a lot of rappers around here. You'd be surprised. And I'm going to be real. I'd be scouting them all out. Chances are, if you rap in my city or near, I probably know of you because I scout the competition out.
We'll be looking.
Cause I wouldn't say compare myself, but I'm like, okay, this is what I want to top.
This is the guy I got to be better than.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because my goal, I said my 5-year goal is to be the biggest in the city.
Yeah, and the thing is, with YouTube and like stuff like this, is that shit doesn't even matter. Like for the PanPod, I don't got to worry about it being local because, to be honest, I don't want half the people that know me seeing this podcast.
I would say a majority of my viewers on like my music, they're not even from our city.
Yeah, because online.
That's why it's so hard.
You know what I mean? Which is cool.
It's like most of them are like, bro. I be seeing my SoundCloud. I be getting people from like goddamn other like countries that I've never even
Yeah.
heard of listening to my shit because I can
there's
see
people from India that listen to the PanTheMan on the audio version.
that is wild.
Yeah.
Shout out to India, man.
Shout out to the Indians out there.
I want to make a joke, but I feel like it's distasteful.
Don't. That was the only two I was thinking. I was thinking about changing the accent.
Yeah, let's not. That's a little disrespectful. We love everybody, okay? But we make jokes every once in a while. It is what it is. We won't do it now, but you
I
know.
do have a killer Indian accent.
Okay, don't. No, okay, God.
I'm not doing
The buildup is not there now.
Nope.
But yeah, bro. All I'm gonna say is I'm excited for the future, bro.
You're excited for future? What you just said.
I can't believe it. Yeah. See, this is why we can't have nice things. PanPod it's terrible. That's why no one watches. You scare them off, man.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the PanTheMan.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Shit, we gotta go ball.
we gotta
man.
end it.
Hell no, we gotta go.
We never had a PanPod like. I know we had technical issues, but we never had one where we had to restart, have we? Like where we fucked up and we were like, oh, we gotta do it again.
I think one time
I think one
I
time,
didn't
like,
press record.
like 10 minutes in though.
Yeah,
Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe it did. I'm sure it did, but
it always happens.
I don't know, bro.
Oh, we're not recording. No, I'm just playing.
Hey man, just another hour.
But are we good? I think we're good.
I mean, I think so. Motherfucker, subscribe, bro.
Subscribe,
Man,
fuck.
I'm trying to hit like, bro. Especially getting
Damn.
people to subscribe to the music. You know what's annoying? People will be like, "Yo, I even screenshot it all the time. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do." People will be like, "Yo, song is fire. I fucking loved it." Like I can tell when someone's lying and they're genuine. They'll be like, "Yo, cool song." Like, okay.
That's cool.
But like motherfuckers be like, "Oh, I like this part and I like that part." I'm
The
like,
people that be spamming fire though, other than me, are bots.
what do you mean? Well,
Bro,
some
if you put like 8 fire emojis, like, are you real?
I-
Are you even real?
well, I don't mind that just because people sometimes they're just like, "Oh, I'm showing love."
Oh God. No, yeah, that's true.
Which I don't mind. If you fuck with me as a person and you're showing
Yeah.
love and you don't actually like the music, that's even more respect towards you, you know?
Well, yeah, you just press like and then you leave. I mean, it just helps the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any help is appreciated.
But a lot of people will be like, they'll write me like
That's it.
a couple sentences on how much they like the song, but then they'll forget to like I'm like, bro, you gotta like the video, man. That helps, man. So like.
The
subscribe.
comment helps though too.
It definitely does.
The
Yeah.
comment is even better than the like sometimes.
And all the shit on my my ads did not go through because I think my cover art and I guess the song's too explicit or something.
Really?
Yeah. So everything you see for the views wise is all word of
Because
mouth.
there's blood in the title.
Yeah, and then the cover.
Yeah.
So I mean, it makes sense, which sucks because I ran ads on my last song and did pretty fucking
It
good.
did really good.
And then I had the whole repost thing. It's doing a lot better on SoundCloud. I think SoundCloud's like 500 plays.
That's pretty good.
Hella people are reposting it.
You
which
break
is
100
great.
views on the blood of my hands. You did, right?
On what?
Blood of my hands.
It's like 350 right now
350
on
That's
YouTube.
Good. It's good.
But those likes, bro, motherfuckers be
Gotta fucking
y'all gotta like it, man.
damn.
Cause then I have like old videos like what 800 views, and then
Yeah.
it has like 130 likes or something crazy like that. And then I got like another video with 2,000 views, and it's got like 20 likes. So I'm like, what? Where's the consistency, man? Y'all tripping, but you know, it is what it is.
Like
it
the
happens.
PanPod.
Yeah, everybody like the video, subscribe. I'm trying to. I know I said 1,000 subscribers this year. I'm gonna be real. It's gonna be. It probably won't happen, but you know what? I'm gonna aim for the stars. You know, you never know.
Gotta stay dropping, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard to.
Yeah.
What if I just retire?
It's about time we retire, guys. Thank you for watching the PanPod. We'll see you guys never.
Exactly. But yeah, wrap it up.
Hey, Rhett. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you guys watching the PanPod today. We'll see you next week for another episode of the PanPod. But until then, make sure to
Roni.
check out the links down in the description below, as well as if you're listening on the audio version, go check out the video version. Press like on the YouTube version. And if you're on the YouTube version, go and follow the audio version wherever you get your podcasts. And yeah, that's it for us today. We'll see you next week for another episode of the PanPod. But until then, we'll see y'all later. Bye.